We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Tampa. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7.
Report! You. Touch.
Off the play fake. Jackson hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down. Go.
Hey, report!
Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Quick, ready? 180! 180!
They'll put Addison in motion.
180!
Second down. Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop. Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Love to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll put Addison in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey! Go.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category, and he's able to move the chains because of it.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with White. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Now a loose football. The Packers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Alrighty.
They'll put Addison in motion. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard
Last play
line.
went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pistol formation with Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of
The
14.
defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Packers on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A second down throw for Love. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On play action, here's Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, Jackson. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings us 7th and 7 at the 53-yard line.
13.
Jackson now on second down. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
You get this complete. It's Addison again.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
10 yards on the pick. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Jackson. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now Jackson on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Middle.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Yo.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Jackson on 3rd and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. You at X. Sit on.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sit on. Sit on.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, report.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
What ain't it? Shut up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. They'll set up the screen to White. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
2nd down, Jackson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Ready, shot.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Jackson up top again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Back to throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Green Bay.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Real quick. Ready. Sit up.
Pistol formation with Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. Ready, shot.
Jackson out of the pistol. Now he'll air one out, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A handoff running left, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this up to about the 33-yard line. On 2nd down, Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will go all the way. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. In the pistol, Jackson ready. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A good play action with Love. That one on target to Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Another run here with White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll put Addison in motion. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor. They'll put Addison in motion. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Back 60. Warrior 70.
Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him. You see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
There we go, set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's hot.
On a zone read, a give to White. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Hey, report. To the hot dot. You.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
No, we changed it. What ain't it? Hey, shot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go. Sit hot. Sit hot.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.